This is a brief tutorial for Chem 2 Principles of Chemistry. This is about the upcoming assignment related to researching dietary supplements. So the writing assignment reporting on a dietary supplement or a drug asks you to choose a specific chemical substance with purported benefits to health or human performance and then investigate that substance. So some of the information that you might discuss in the report would be the active ingredients in your drug or dietary supplement, claims made about the product, and then accuracy of the information. There is a library guide for Chem 2 for this assignment. The resources I'll demonstrate in this tutorial are the Dietary Supplement Label Database, PubMed Dietary Supplement Database, and PubChem. There are also some other resources that you may find useful. On the left-hand side, you'll see a dietary supplement library worksheet. If you click on that, you can make a copy, and then 4 questions that you can use to practice using your particular supplement or drug. So I'm going to take an example supplement, something called CoQ10 that I saw on a website. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to look at the active ingredients, the health claims that are made about this product, and then see if I can find studies or research about this product. So the first resource I'm going to use is something called the Dietary Supplement Label Database. This is a collection of label information for dietary supplements marketed and sold in the US. And you can browse supplements, you can see different health claims and active ingredients, and then it has links to fact sheets about the dietary supplement. So I'll search for my particular supplement. So some of the information that's available in this database includes the label, and you can see some of the health claims that are made on the label. You can also find statements made about this supplement on the label listed here. So for example, here's something about coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant that is a necessary nutrient for cell function. There's also dietary supplement facts, and here you'll see some ingredients, and if you click on particular ingredients, you'll find more information about those ingredients, including synonyms for the particular ingredient, as well as some fact sheets. So that's the Dietary Supplement Label Database. Another resource is the PubMed Dietary Supplement Subset Database. So this is a search in PubMed that limits to dietary supplement literature. And so some of the information that you might find could be on the chemical composition of the dietary supplement, its biochemical role and function, and health and adverse effects of the supplement. So searching this resource, you'll notice I get about 49 results. On the left-hand side are different ways to narrow this down. So one thing you'll note is already checked dietary supplements. If you're researching a particular drug or something that's not a dietary supplement, you can simply clear this subject and then you'll get more results that are outside the dietary supplement subset of the database. You can also limit by article type, so just for reviews, for example, or you can select more article types under the Customize link. So just taking a quick look through the titles, I'm going to see if there's anything that might be relevant for my particular supplement that looks interesting. So here, for example, is one about coenzyme Q10 supplementation and oxidative stress associated with strenuous exercise. So I'm going to check this one out. So here you'll see the title as well as the abstract, which kind of indicates whether this is a primary or secondary study. This looks to be a primary study just because it has a method section and the authors are the same folks that actually did this study and collected data. On the right hand side you'll see links to the full text article. Because we're now all working from off campus, if you click on the publisher links it may ask you to purchase this particular paper, so please don't do that. Just copy the title and then go to the library homepage and drop that title into the main search box. And there is the full text. So the last database I'll look at is something called PubChem, and this is from the US National Library of Medicine. It's a large collection of freely accessible chemical information, so you can look up particular chemicals and find information on chemical properties, safety and toxicity, and links to literature citations and more. So we'll try this. So on the left-hand side is the information, and then on the right-hand side is a table of contents, which includes structures, names and identifiers, properties, drug and medication information, toxicity, and then literature citations. So lastly, this assignment asks that you use ACS Style, so this is the citation style used in chemistry. And direct quotes are typically not used in ACS Style, so instead it asks that you paraphrase in your own words and include a citation in the text and a reference at the end. So there's examples linked here, and then there's also an ACS Style tutorial. And lastly, please don't hesitate to contact myself or other librarians if you need help locating relevant research articles or citations, or help with your topic or anything else. So I'm available. Thank you.